Hi guys, Mike back again with my second Help for Heroes update. I've got a blue storm raven here. So we've started. So basically I showed you all the bits we had. Haven't done anything with these guys yet. The pilot and the servitor. I'm going to paint them red. So they're black at the moment. So yeah, basically I've base coated everything black, and I've gone over it in Cantor blue. I airbrush with GW paints. What I do is I got some of these dropper bottles basically. So that's my Cantor blue. Got some dropper bottles. Fill them up with Games Workshop paint, and then mix it with this acrylic thinner. Not really sure what the ratio is, but there's my little collection at the moment. There's the colours I tend to airbrush with mainly, and there's washes there at the back, but they'll go straight through the airbrush. I'm priming with the Vallejo surface primers, which are really good. But I like to keep the colour consistency with my models, so I use the same colours, use the Games Workshop paints. So basically, Cantor blue all over. Done the wings, done all the bits and bobs. So time for some shading now, and then start building up the highlights and see where we get to. So that's I'm going to continue this video, just sort of kind of show you the completed journey of the color systems basically. So yeah, primed with Vallejo surface primer black, and then Cantor blue, which is the Games Workshop color. And I think we're going for the Altdorf Guard blue is the next highlight up, and then the Fenrisian grey. I think we're mixing that up in there as well. So we'll kind of just get going with this and see where we get to. So that's the first little section of this video, and I'll just keep popping back on, just showing you the next stages. So I'll catch you in a sec. And we have basically gone over the whole model with Nuln oil through the airbrush to give it some shading all over the place. So now the kind of hard work now starts, I suppose. So basically I've covered the whole thing in black primer, the whole thing in Cantor blue, and the whole thing in Nuln oil. So now the hard work starts. So all the detail work starts. So I'll go back in with the airbrush now and actually pick out panels, take my time, keep the shading as is, but then go back in with Cantor blue, and then go back in with the increasing highlights to bring it up to the color we want it to be. So I'm going to crack on with that, and I'll show you the result in a sec. Okay guys, and this is the next stage. So what I did, gone in with black primer, Cantor blue, washed it back with Nuln oil, then gone back over it with Cantor blue, avoiding the recesses. Then we've gone in with Altdorf Guard blue, just the panels mainly, and then mixed Altdorf Guard blue with Fenrisian grey, which are all GW colours, and just done the panelling there. So I'm going to hit the very edges of the ship with just Fenrisian grey on the very edges, and then going to wash it all back with blue, just to kind of bring out the blue in the grey, because this Fenrisian grey is kind of a light blue grey really, so that there is blue in the grey if you like. So when I wash it all back with blue, should be a lovely, well, it will be a lovely blue colour. So getting on with it. It's I've kind of done a bit less on the undersides, just to kind of keep it a bit darker on the undersides maybe. But yeah, so there we go. So I shall do the next bit of Fenrisian grey on the very edges, wash it all back with blue, and let it dry, and then show you the results. Okay guys, and now we are pretty much done with the paint side of things. We have gone in with Altdorf Guard blue and Fenrisian grey mix, and we've edge highlighted just with Fenrisian grey, so you can see it's very light, very light all over. So I'm going to go in now with a blue wash, and wash various aspects of the model basically to bring it back up to sort of just tie in all the colours, because it's all quite, I don't know, blocky at the moment. I mean, it looks okay, but I find the washes really tie in the colour, and it kind of subdues the lightness of the lightest highlight, but ties in the darker colours too. So you can sort of see there what I've done. So that's that for now, and I will do that, and I'll catch you in a sec. Okay guys, and new day, and we're back again. So basically finished the blue on the Storm Raven. I can't remember where we were last time now. So what we did, we primed it black. I'll just do a little recap. Primed it black with the Vallejo surface primer. Went in with Cantor blue. Washed the whole thing with Nuln oil. Then went back in with Cantor blue, Altdorf Guard blue, and then Altdorf Guard blue mixed with Frisian grey. And then we just did edge highlighting of Frisian grey. Basically, that's it. So I think that's the last stage you saw it. It looked quite light, quite bright, and it looked quite grey, I suppose, on camera. So this is like the finished effect now. What I've gone in after the Frisian grey highlights, I went in with the Drakenhof, I think, Drakenhof Nightshade blue wash, which is this one. So the GW wash. It's a very, very dark blue, or blue black, and it wasn't really making the blue pop. So I did a couple of coats of the Drakenhof Nightshade, and then went in lastly with a glaze, actually, which is sometimes something I do. So I went in with it's the Guily Man blue glaze from Games Workshop. Went in with a couple of coats of that, and it's come out really nicely. The blue's really picked up. So, I mean, you might notice there's a few bits missing because I'm doing some detail work now. But yeah, that's the blue. Need to get some transfers on there, and we'll get going. So we've done the base of the craft, and you can see the highlighting and stuff around there, and shading in the recesses. So that's my kind of final colour. And again, I've always find the final colour looks a bit severe. Or it's not a true really representation of what it's going to look like, because it's just blue and there's no other detailing on it. I mean, once these engines are done, it's going to look completely different. And once I've got the tape off here, you know, the cockpit pieces, it's going to look completely different. So that's that. So I will going to do some detailing work now, and this is going to be much further on when you see it next. So any questions, comments, queries, let me know, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers guys.